Peace, 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 peace. Brothers and sisters, salute, peace. Peace to the family. Brother Stephen X here, Respect Ring Media, LLC, respectringmedia.com. It's Monday, brand new day in the sport of boxing, folks. I'm so glad to have you. Let me see who's in the room as we build up the room, as we build up this live. You know, we're going to go for a bit and we're going to shoot over at 6 or 6:30 to Brother BF show. Finish my workout. Figure I squeeze in a live for the good family. I couldn't wait till Saturday. The boxing world is buzzing. Let me know how I sound on the mic. Make sure you like this live. Share it with the family. Let's see who we have. We got beloved queen, the queen, Sister Chiquila Fields. How are you, sis? Peace and blessings, young King Stephen X. Thank you so much, queen. You're always consistent. You're here. You're with the good family. Let me know how the mic sounds. I always want to make sure the sound is good. As we always say here, as the room builds up, it's all good. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We just came off this weekend of boxing. Moses Atamo in Franklin, and then obviously Fundora and Keith Thurman. I'm laughing. Sis, I'm good. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, Quinn. Thank you. Yeah, we're coming off this. It was, I'm not going to lie, it was a good weekend of boxing. You know, I enjoyed the Atama fight. It was good. And the Keith Thurman fight was interesting. I mean, Keith Thurman was doing good until he wasn't. Excuse me. And you can feel, or you can sense, or you can see that he was getting in trouble. Fundora just started turning it up. You know what I mean? And when Fundora turns it up, you know he's going to get guys out of there because of that crazy reach that he has. Fundora has an insane reach. And his build is really funny because he's 6'5", but he's fighting at 154. I don't know what to make of this guy. You know, we've been hearing the term weight bully. It's tough. It's tough because, you know, he hit the, you know, my thing is if you hit the contracted weight, are you really a weight bully? But like, is this his natural build? That's what I want to know. Is he just a naturally skinny guy? He looks like he is. But it's crazy to be that skinny at 6'5". That's insane. And he's definitely underweight. There's no way a man that tall is supposed to be 154 pounds if that's his walk around weight. Or let's say his walk around rate's 170. That's still underweight for a man that's 6'5". And then I look at his sister's build. I think they're just skinny, like a skinny people, you know. So it's, anyways, he's a tough competition. 154. He will give anyone at the division fits for sure because of that crazy reach. But you got to get up on inside of him, and I don't know what Keith Thurman was doing. I don't know what he was thinking. Staying on the outside like that. You're staying at the end of the man's jab. You're staying at the end of his punches. You have to make him smother his punches. Why are you on the outside? I guess he was afraid to go in or something. I don't know. Keith Thurman's ring IQ didn't kick in. I don't get it. Sister Chiquila Fields says he finally learned to use his height and reach. Yes. Fundora has been over these last few fights. I've watched every Fundora fight since I want to say, was it the first Tim Tszyu fight where I really saw him fight? I think so. But he's now learning not to get inside. He's using his height. So that's why I said he's going to give anybody problems is if he's disciplined to stay on the outside and just use those long arms. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's all about folks getting in on the, you know, it's up to the fighters to get in on inside of him. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Oh, salute to Sister Cam. Convos with Cam. Salute, beloved queen. Salute, family still at work. Okay. Okay, yeah. If you're tuning in, that's great. That's all that matters. You hear us, you can catch the replay, or. But I know you're at work right now. But thank you for tuning in, even while at work. That's amazing. Salute to the family. This is a Monday live. Figure I get it. And I feel good. I finished my workout, so I feel I have enough energy to go. Did you guys see the latest news as we get into the topic of the show with Devin Haney? Did you see his tweet? I'm going to show everything to y'all. I think he tweeted this about like 16 hours ago about his fight with Rolly Romero. I know Brother BF put out a members video that I had watched that I'm not going to share here. It's for members. But if you're a member on Brother BF show, you should go watch that video if you haven't already. Where I go watch it because I don't want to talk about a members thing. But you guys go watch it. Yes, okay. So yeah, Queen, you know what he talked about in that. So it's just interesting to see the developments now. And that video, if you compare it, it's like, oh God, Devin Haney, I'll show you guys the tweet, should definitely move on, which is what I said. I'm like, Rolly is not acting like a guy that's about to get in a fight. There was I know he's a jokester or whatever, but it was too much joking going on. I'm like, dude, you're about to get in a ring. Usually fighters are more serious, because you're about to go to war. And I never got that sense from Rolly Romero that he's about to face his stiffest competition ever, the best competition he's ever had. Like I didn't get that sense from him at all. So good family. We are really, I think young King Dev will still fight May 30th, although I'm concerned that it's March 30th. Is it? Wait, hold on. Yeah. Today's March 30th. I'm concerned about that May 30th day. Because a fight should already be announced. Like Devin would have to find an opponent this week. He would have to find one this week. I mean, we're cutting it close. And then let's talk about VADA. Like, oh my God, I mean, how many VADA testing is going to happen between now and May 30th? Like, I don't like this. But anyways, we'll get into it. About Devin Haney moves on from Rolly Romero, and he said that he can't sell a ballroom. So let me get to a good family. I'll drop the link when more folks come in the room. But let's get to a family. Oh, peace to brother Marcus Banks. Good to see you. Peace, Stephen in chat. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you again. I know you were here this past weekend. You've been consistent, bro. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. I hope all is well with you. Queen Shaquila says, exactly. Drug testing is already delayed. Yeah, like the later this goes on, the less testing there's going to be. You guys know that, right? Unless Bovada decides just randomly test a few times, let's say in the same week, and then hit them up the next week or like to catch up. But the whole point is to catch these guys off guard, random drug testing. But like we're working with less days here. That's my point. We're working with less time here. That's my issue, family. That is my serious issue in what's going on. Like, so Young King Dev, Trill Bill, they know what they're doing. I'm not suggesting that they don't know what they're doing. They're just dealing with certain circumstances, PBC and Rolly Romero, and the foolishness going on there, So let me get to the tweet that Devin did. Here we go. Yeah, let me get to the tweet that Devin did about 16 hours ago, family. It was about 16 hours ago. Oh, sorry about that. Give me one sec. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it, family. Let's get to it. I stay up on boxing Twitter. It's a good place to congregate. So this is what young King Dev. Let's scroll that over there. Okay, so you guys can hear me. We're all good. Okay, this is what he tweeted. He tweeted this about 16 hours ago. Hope you guys can see that. Let me blow this up. Here we go. You guys should be able to see that. Okay. Devin Haney, Rolly delusional, acting like he's some kind of draw, but can't sell out a ballroom. That's why the fight hasn't been made yet. The money isn't right. I'm looking at other options. He can go fight as mandatory since he's such a draw. That's what young King Dev said. So, you can read a lot into that tweet, but like this brother here, Jaguar, he said the truth is here, right here. He said the truth is here. Who is this person? This person's Super Judah. He says, I know it's politics and boxing, but for your fans, we need you to find a way to get this one over the finish line. Slide him something extra so you can be unified. I don't know how to feel about all that. This person says, Tehran, now you got to take this fight, man. Come on. This person says Rolly has no fan base, the lesser resume, points for beating non-roided Ryan, but if he's requesting more than 50%, being generous, he's outpricing himself. So Rolly, that's the thing. Is he outpricing himself on purpose as a way of ducking this fight? Salute to S. Walker. Good to see you again, bro. S. Walker 216 or S. Walker. Salute to the chat. Salute, brother. Good to see you again. Make sure y'all come in the room. Let me know you're here. Like the video. Share it if you can. You're obviously already subscribed to the channel. We're just talking. Devin Haney moves on from Rolly Romero. Can't sell a ballroom. That's what young King Dev said. So it's right here. Rolly delusional, acting like he's some kind of draw, but can't sell out a ballroom. That's why the fight hasn't been made yet. The money isn't right. I'm looking at other options. He can go fight as mandatory since he's such a draw. Let me see what else here. Desperate Rolly trying to call shots. What else do we have here? Somebody says, can't Turkey just pay for it or the PBC on some bullshit? Yeah, we don't have, I'm trying to find out some more information on this. Like what's really good. I don't have a lot of information. Have you guys seen any articles? I haven't seen anything really. Oh yeah, this person right here, Jamal Robinson. This guy said, do you see that? You shouldn't fight anybody who refuses to sign up for VADA at least 90 days before the fight. Yeah, it's a good point. I think I ended up reposting this. But yeah, I reposted that because that was my concern, Oh, my screen stopped sharing. Give me 1 sec. Let me get that back up there. Yeah, so this guy's making a good point. And Queen Shaquilla, we just talked about that. The drug testing right here. Exactly. The drug testing is already delayed. And then you look at what this guy says. Jamal Robinson, you shouldn't fight anybody who refuses to sign up for VADA at least 90 days before. Well, we're beyond 90. I mean, we're closer than 90 days. Somebody says, why don't you fight Keyshawn? Keyshawn doesn't want to fight Devin Haney. What indication do you have that Keyshawn Davis wants to fight Devin Haney? Queen Shaquilla says, I believe so. He never intended for fight Dev. That's why I've been concerned about the testing. Yeah, I'm concerned about it as well. Actually, it's my main concern at this point. The VADA drug testing is my main concern because of time limit. And May 30th seems like it seems like Dev still is fighting May 30th. It doesn't seem like that date's going away unless we get some confirmation of something different. It seems like the date's still going on. Like he said, we're looking for, like he just said, look, I'm looking at other options. What are some names? What are some names that Devin could fight? Who like realistically, who's gonna fight Devin Haney on May 30th at MGM Grand? Please, like, tell me some names, like realistically. Uh, you know, S. Walker says Keyshawn was clout chasing Devin. He did all that talking and never petitioned to the WBO to try to make the fight. Yes, the president, I forgot his name. He's a lawyer. He's on Twitter. Yeah, he said in a very diplomatic way. It was funny. He hasn't basically said he hasn't entered the rankings at all. I got to try to find that tweet. It was hilarious. He exposed Keyshawn. He's like, he's not even in the rankings. He didn't even apply or whatever, however the process is with the WBO. He didn't even put himself in contestation. So what are we talking about here right now, family? What are we talking about? Salute to Big Soldier MX. Salute to you. Salute to the family. Yeah. Feed him Tiger or Jack Catterall. Oh, Tiger Johnson. Okay, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so we're getting some names. Okay. Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall's been itching to fight Devin Haney. He would fight him on short notice. At this point, it's short notice. It's March 30th already. Yeah. Tiger Johnson, that's a complicated story right there. The Tiger. That's a complicated story. They literally have to deal with this court case before Devin can even fight Tiger Johnson, if that even happens. Literally, he can't even be near Tiger Johnson right now. So because of what happened at MSG. So yeah, but let me see. Big Soldier says everybody's saying I know I've seen it. They're saying he's ducking. I know. These boxing fans are something else, man. I am familiar with that though. I'm familiar with that. Everyone says he's ducking, which is ridiculous because he's not. He's not ducking. S. Walker says, I actually like Devin to fight Jack Catterall, which is his Mando, and actually want to fight Devin. Jack Catterall is Devin Haney's Mando? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Who is Devin Haney's Mando right now? Let's see. Who is Devin Haney's WBO mandatory right now? And yeah, it's Jack Catterall, bro. Yep. As of late March 2026, British contender Jack Catterall is identified as the #1 contender in WBO mandatory challenge for Devin Haney's WBO welterweight championship. Haney, who won the title from Brian Norman Jr. in November 2025, is currently focusing on potential unification fights after talks with Rolando Romero stalled. Yeah. You know what? Nothing's wrong with finding your mandatory. Salute to Dante. Salute, brother. Salute, my brother. Good to see you again, bro. Salute to brother Dante in the room, in the building. Good to see you, good family. Give me one sec here. Okay, cool. Let me see. Big Soldier MX says Dev can really fight bums if he want. He can. Yeah, he can. And you know what? You know what's good about that? You get a nice little tune-up. And then he can fight again in the fall. I believe he is. Yes, that's well, yeah. Queen Shaquilla says Tiger has a restraining order on Devin. Yeah. There's a restraining. Devin can't fight him right now. Now, this whole restraining order issue, this whole restraining thing, I don't know if he went to court and applied for that. I talked about this on Saturday. Or if this is part of the charges. Like, because a lot of times at your first appearance before a judge, and I know the New York system because I used to live there, they just automatically, because it was a violent issue that happened, so they'll just automatically give the so-called victim a full protection order or a semi-protection order. So it's probably something like that, like given by the judge. But either way, the point is he can't fight. So that's not happening. Brother Von D. Good to see Brother Von D in the room, bro. I can't believe I thought Rolly was actually down to make this happen. Yeah, I can't believe it either, bro. Shame on me. Yeah, shame on me too. Shame on me too, bro. Good to see you, man. That's crazy. S. Walker, Devin should just go on. Devin should just go on a bum bashing tour like these other guys. I won't knock it one bit. You know what? Damn. Like I said, Devin's gonna have to get somebody else who's probably not a champion. I mean, because we all know the champs at 147. We know it's Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is not getting in the ring on May 30th with Devin Haney. We got Devin. So Devin is the WBO, Ryan's WBC, and Rolly's the WBA. And the IBF is Crocker, right? Isn't the IBF Lewis Crocker, Eddie Hearn's guy? Oh, salute to the king, the great king. Salute the great king, Jut. Jut, good to see you, bro. Like always, man. Good to see the family in the room. Give me 1 second. Let me take care of my fams. Yeah. So does he fight a bum? Who does Devin fight? Give me some names, y'all. Jut says Stanionis. Sure, why not? Yeah. Any name will do at this point. Any name, to be honest with you. Big Soldier MX says, I knew Dev wasn't getting another champion. Yeah. I mean, the other champions there's only it's only Ryan Garcia. And there are no other. No, he's got to fight a mandatory. Not Lewis Crocker. Jack Catterall's been itching to fight Devin Haney. Devin might as well fight him. Yep. Yeah, that's in relation to he should go on the bum bashing tour. Big Soldier, Lewis want to fight Devin, but Eddie's gonna play games till, you know. Yeah, bro. Karen, okay. Let me see Karen's Karen 147. Let me see what he's saying. Is that him? Yeah, Karen. The thing is, though, Karen is. I don't know. I guess he could fight. Does he have an upcoming fight? I don't see anything. Let me see. October 20. Wait, which Karen is? No, that's not. Hold on 1 second. Big Soldier says Oscar not letting Ryan fight Dev. Yeah, even though Oscar says. In the latest, he said, "Oh yeah, I want the Devin Haney fight." It's hard to believe. Oh yeah, bro. Salute to you, brother Judd. Yeah, salute to you. I got need folks to handle that just in case any foolishness happens in the chat. So salute to you, bro. Salute. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, fam. We're just trying to regulate, bring some order. Not saying there hasn't been any order. Now let me share the screen. Give me 1 second. We'll catch up on these Devin Haney news. But y'all keep throwing out names, please. Maybe Devin's listening, but he says he's looking for options. So let's help him find the best opponent for him right now. Let's see. What's the family saying? Yeah, Oscar. Oh, here it is. Big Soldier MX says, and all the companies with DAZN, except broke PBC. Yeah, PBC is not with DAZN. They're with Amazon. Yeah. Dev was saving PBC. Where's Tank? Tank is hiding in his basement somewhere. That's what he's doing. So, anyways, this is what Bud said. Actually, let me like this and share this tweet. Bookmark that. Go ahead and repost that. Okay, this is from Brother Benchy's page. Today, Terrence Crawford picks Devin Haney to beat Rolly Romero. Okay, let me blow this up. Okay, I got time. Let's talk about it. Who wins, Devin or Rolly? This guy says. And then Terrence says, this was today at 10:12 a.m. Devin. Right. And see, here's the thing. The fight's going to have to proceed, y'all, because like everyone's been giving their breakdowns. Yeah, salute to Bud. Everyone's been giving their breakdowns. I've been showing you guys all the break. People are clamoring for this fight because it's a unification fight at a glory division. So they're going to have to do something and figure out this money thing, you know, but that's not on Devin. Rolly's got to lower his expectations. He's probably asking for 50-50. I don't know. Like, you know, we need to hear more from Bill or from Devin about this. You know, let me see if there's a box, if there's an article on it or something. What is this? Who is this? Is it Josh Kelly? Judge says PBC's tripping. Yeah. This is the PBC. Yeah. And Rolly. Yeah, it's both. It's both. And both of them are problem. It's the whole thing. The whole operation, man. The whole operation is messed up, bro. You know, PBC doesn't do a good job at stemming off the negative stereotypes about them. I'll tell you that much. They're not trying to dissuade people of those negative stereotypes, man. Like, they're just janky with business. They're playing with Devin right now. They're playing with him. They're trying to get the young king off his game, man. But what is this? Josh Kelly said, what is this? Last month, Josh Kelly called out Devin Haney. Both are still free. If Rolly Romero falls through, this is a great option. It's 50K stadium in the UK. Oh, beat both of these guys at the SOL. What is that? Sunderland, Xander Zayas, Devin. Don't be sorry, the guy who's just beat the most avoided. Okay, interesting. Who did Josh Kelly last fight? Josh Kelly, boxer. Let's see. Who did he last? So he's out in the UK. Should Devin go out to the UK, family? I mean, he says the earth is our turf. Josh Kelly. Okay, let me share this. Pull up his box rec. Let me pull up his box rec for y'all. There it is, right there. He's 18-1, but he's a super welterweight. He's not a welterweight. He's 154. Devin's not moving up to no 154 right now. I know he will eventually, but he's not moving. He's not moving up to 154 for May 30th. No. That's not happening now. Unless Josh wants to come down and fight at 147. Brother Judd says Devin versus Josh Kelly. I wouldn't be mad for that fight. Yeah, no, I feel you, but he's 154. What, Devin's going to move up? No. Devin needs to stay at 147. If he's fighting for May 30th. That's what I'm saying. If this May 30th date is not happening, then let us know. Then fine. You know what I'm saying? S. Walker says he fought the boogeyman of 154. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, let me see here. Who's that? Who's the boogeyman at one? Who you're talking about? Oh, here we go. Ballroom. Murtazaliev. He beat him. Murta down in round 4. Kelly down in round 9. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. So he beat the boogeyman. Yeah, that's an interesting. Okay, that's a good fight. But like I said, the weight is the issue. That, you know, the weight is the issue, you know. So that's the only thing I'm saying, family. That's the only thing I'm saying. If this May 30th date gets scrapped, it's scrapped. Fine. Brother Judd says, I got Devin by UD. Yeah, me too. S. Walker, Devin was going to move up to fight Zach. I know. I want Devin to fight another fight at 147. I don't see the rush in going to 154. Big Soldier says Dev cooks Josh. Josh has a belt though. Okay, yeah, okay, he has a belt. Yeah, if we stay on this belt quest, then yeah, Devin's gonna have to move to 154 because Ryan's not happening right now. So, oh, salute to the notorious one, notorious. Salute to you, bro. Dev was looking to compete in both 147 and 154. Yeah, that's what the good family's saying. So, yeah, that's what the good family's saying. Either way, I'm happy either way, man. You know, Devin knows his body the best, you know what I'm saying? So, just as I agree, imagine the waiting on Rolly a slow kid. Yeah, Devin should just move on. Which he said he's gonna do. So let him move on and do what he does, you know what I'm saying? Judd says, me too. He needs to stay busy at 47. Yeah, you know what, family? I forgot to share this. Shoot. Let me share this on my damn it. I gotta share this on my community page, the live. Make sure you guys like, share. Big Soldier says 147 is scared of Devin and drug testing. This drug testing issue is interesting because I think everybody knows when you fight Devin Haney, immediately it's VADA testing. You know what I'm saying? And this shouldn't be an issue, but folks seem to be making an issue. It's not supposed to be, you know, which adds like larger questions. Like, what the hell is going on here? You know? And Devin Haney right now is the only one on 24/7, 365 VADA drug testing. Let me just share this live with the good family. Okay, cool. We're good to go. All right. Let's see who we got in the room. Oh, yep. Yes, sir. Salute to brother Mark Nash. The good brother's in the building. Brother Mark Nash. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. He's here on YouTube. He does great content. Brother Mark Nash is in the room. Salute to you, bro. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you again. Let me see. Big Soldier Emma said Norman took the fight, no issues. I know. Brian Norman Jr. deserves credit for taking that fight. He stepped up to the plate. Salute to Brian Norman Jr. And I see he's training with Ronnie Shields now and Errol Spence. Did you guys see that? I'm going to try to find that. Oh, salute to you, bro. Salute to Ob Jones. Salute in the building. Brother Mark Nash, salute to you, bro. Salute, man. Good to see you again. Brother Mark Nash says, I really want to see that Rolly versus Haney fight. That presser was going to be hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, that presser would be hilarious. I was waiting for it too. Now, let's not totally write it off, but yeah. Devin says he's already looking for other options. So he must be so turned off with the PBC and Rolly Romero that he's, you know, and he shouldn't let these guys waste his time. You know, Devin should be fighting 2 to 3 times a year. So, you know, we don't have time to play around. You got to keep this May 30th date. Big Soldier MX says, how Dev a weight bully and he in his 3rd division. Right. Devin. Yeah, Devin's a 3-division world champion. Right. And like, I have a very strict thing about, I already told you guys my definition of weight bullying. To me, weight bullying is cheating a contracted weight. Okay, if you hit a contracted weight, you hit a contracted weight. So how are you a weight bully, you know? Brother Jet says also go follow Stephen X on Twitter. Yeah, that's my handle on Twitter. Thanks, bro. At Respect Rig News. That's, you know, I'm active on the Twitter. So that's the actual handle for it. So thank you, bro. Thank you for that, Jet. King Jet. Big Soldier MS says Rolly will lose his belt versus man. I know. That's why he's trying to fight Devin Haney to get the payday. Oh, salute to Benji, bro. Salute. Benji's in the room. PBC is a dying company. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Dying company. I don't get it, man. Thank you for being here, bro. I love the content on your page. I use it a lot. You know, the videos you post. S. Walker says Rolly have no option, so he may just cave in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not totally gonna write this off, man. Salute, bro. Salute, Andrew. Good to see you again, brother Andrew. Yeah, smash the like button. Please enjoy the show. Yeah, let me take care of some of the family members. Let me close some of these windows and let's get to some content. I'm gonna drop the link too. Let me close all these windows, man. Oh, here we go. Let me take care of some of the family in the room. Give me 1 second. Okay, and then we're gonna get to some content. Let's see. Yes. Oh no. Salute, bro. Thank you. Yeah, tap that like button on the way in the room. Thank you, family. Make sure you like the video, share it. Let's spread the word. Let's get some boxing talk going. Let me share the link with the good family. It's good to talk. I don't want to be just talking. If anyone wants to, feels like coming on, we can discuss. Let's see. Click link to join the panel. Boom. Let's go. And I'm going to pin that so the good family can get in the room. No trolls allowed. That's why some of you are armed right now. Some of you are armed. I armed some of you guys, so I don't got to worry about that. But thank you, brother Mark Nash. Thank you, everybody coming in the room. Who is this? Oh, Big Soldier MXS Dev begging guys to fight. Boxing is sad. Amen. Amen to that, bro. This is where we are in the sport of boxing right now. He's got a whole hit list, bro. He's got a whole hit list. And nobody's stepping up to, except for Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. put on a good fight. He put on a good fight, man. Straight up. Straight up. Like I don't wrong him for that. Who's this? Breadman? Okay, this is Breadman. See, everyone's doing the breakdowns. You know, this is a fight. Everyone's doing the breakdowns, and it's only March 30th. So the boxing world wants to fight. Somebody get the PBC on the phone, man. What the hell is going on out here? Yeah, so salute to brother Benji. Brother Benji, I'm actually I'm going through your your Twitter page. Some of these videos I like. So I didn't see this. Today, Coach Bradman breaks down Devin Haney against Rolly Romero. So I like Bradman. Let's hear what he has to say. 1 sec.
Easier fight.
This is
My
the
bad.
point.
My bad.
The boxing world wants to fight, man. So repost that. All right, let me pull this up, family. Let's do our thing, man.
My bad. I meant Devin Haney and Rolly.
Oh,
May 30th. Sorry. That's
come
Bill.
on, bro.
Bill filled this all in there. Sorry about that. Yeah.
You getting wrong, man. Okay, I would take Haney in that fight then.
Okay. That's why when you said really, I was like, wait a minute, did I say that shit right? Hold on. All right. So you like Haney versus Rolly. You like Haney in the fight.
Yes.
Easier fight than the Brian Norman for Devin?
I don't like to call fights easy because they might be made to look easy, but you got to go through a lot to get to a fight at that level. I'm sure Haney had a hard camp with Brian Norman. Brian Norman's a formidable opponent. I'm not going to say easy because Rolly got little things that he does that throws guys off, and he's a guy that's been in the ring with a lot of these guys in sparring. So he kind of knows them and he's strong. So I won't say easy, but I just think that Devin is so alert. He's a very alert fighter. It's hard to do certain things to him because he doesn't allow you to just clip him with a kill shot. Lomachenko hit him probably with some big shots, but Lomachenko's super sharp and he's a smaller guy, so he's a little quicker. But Devin is alert, man. He's not going to get hit with certain things. His jab is elite. His feet is elite. He's not slick like Shakur, but he's alert. You just can't hit him with what you want to hit him with, and he's long. So I think his.
Sorry, I was on mute. That's interesting. He said he's not slick like Shakur, so that's an interesting little note from Breadman.
His jab and his IQ will probably be a lot for Rolly, but we got to see it because Rolly was outboxing Tank. He outboxed Ryan. He's an interesting guy. I mean, he has unorthodox kind of like quickness, and he's just an interesting guy. I like Devin though. I say Devin probably by decision.
By decision.
He chooses Devin by decision. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now Ryan Garcia has put out statements that he was trying to get the Shakur Stevens.
So we know Bud chose Devin. I wonder what Bud thinks though. Like, is it by decision? Yeah, probably decision. He didn't say on Twitter, but brother Benji, Stanionis is number 3, ring welterweight. It's an option to fight for the ring title, but anyone know if Stanionis is PBC? Stanionis? What is Stanionis? Is he? Oh, maybe. Let me look it up. Or somebody, if you can find that. I don't know who he's with. I know he fought Boots. Boots is with Matchroom. Brother Big Soldier MX says PBC trying to sacrifice old guys. Oh, like Keith Thurman. Floyd the one spoke on Dev versus Rolly after he set up Haney. Yeah, let's get to that. I saw that too. Let's get to that. I know. Floyd Mayweather. I will never forgive Floyd Mayweather for that. I will never forgive him for telling Ryan to. I will never forgive him. I promise you, I won't. Salute to Brother Freedom's March. Wait, what happened? Oh, bro, you don't know. Oh, shoot. All right, rewind. Okay, let me hit everybody else, and then let's rewind. Big Soldier, everybody, Glaze. Salute to you, Brother Freedom's March, though. We'll go right back to that. Everybody, Glaze, Shakur, yeah. I think he's just a slick. Boots retired Stanionis. Okay. Let's get back to what happened. Yeah, bro. So the title, Devin Haney moves on from Rolly Romero, can't sell a Ballroom. I'll show you Devin's tweet, bro, to get you up. We stay on boxing Twitter. So I'll show you his tweet that he did 17 hours ago now? Give me 1 sec. I'll show it to you, Brother Freedom's March, and everybody coming in the room. So this is what Devin tweeted 17 hours ago. So this fight is in serious jeopardy, family. Serious jeopardy. And that's not hyperbole. I'm not being exaggerating. Do you see that? Devin Haney, right here. It's right here, Devin Haney. See that? Rolly delusional, acting like he's some kind of draw up. I can't sell out a Ballroom. That's why the fight hasn't been made yet. The fight hasn't been made. That means the contract hasn't been signed. It means nobody signed a contract or only one party signed a contract. That's what that means. The money isn't right. So Devin's saying the money isn't right on his side. Like he's not getting paid enough by PBC. That's what that means. He's asking for too much. That's why he's saying Rolly's delusional. He's acting like he's the draw. He's acting like he's the A side. And then he's like, I'm looking at other options. He can go fight his mandatory since he's such a draw. So family, actually, let me put a poll in the chat. Does that sound like a fight's happening? Huh, fam? Let me see what the family's saying here. Okay. Big Soldier MX says Floyd also told Ryan Rolly would beat him. I know. I saw that video. Yeah. I saw that video. Yeah, he said he'll put up money or something too. I saw that video. Yeah, he believes in Rolly. He does. Floyd does believe in Rolly. Brother Benji says, I don't know what's happening with Turkey. This could easily be made if he was involved. He wants to fund Shakur to fight Teal, but hesitant with Haney. Unification shit is weird. Yeah, bro. I don't know what to make of Turkey and Devin Haney. I know Turkey likes Devin, but that's not his number one. You know what I mean? He's got his favorite. He's like, he likes Bud. Turkey likes Ryan Garcia. Turkey likes Ryan Garcia, you know. But he likes Devin too. But I'm not saying Devin is not his favorite. That's not his favorite for no. He's got his favorites. He really likes Bud. He likes Canelo. You know. Salute to brother Giovanni. Yeah, salute to Bark Nash. Giovanni, salute. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you. Salute to see. Good to see you again, bro. Getting some boxing in today. I know it's Monday, but you know, the work continues. Nope, unless they fix the money situation. Yeah, money is the problem. Brother Mark Nash says, I like Rolly. Honestly, he's a nice guy. Every time I met him, he was so cool and friendly. But Dev may be too much. Yeah, I hear that a lot of people like Rolly. He's a funny guy. You know, he doesn't look like he's a funny guy. You know, he likes to joke and stuff. What's there not to like about him? He's a good-natured person, you know. But yeah, Dev is going to be too much around. It'll be one-sided. But he's got something Devin needs, which is a belt. Yeah, brother Judd says, yeah, he does love Canelo. Turkey loves Canelo, man. Yeah, he likes Hamza Shiraz too. Yep. Turkey's got his favorites, man. Devin is one of his favorites. He's not number one, believe me. He's not number one. Turkey giving Shakur 2 main events and hometown fights. Good point. Like Turkey might like Shakur more than he likes Devin. I don't know. Anyways, this is business. This is not about liking people and stuff. We're talking money anyways. Like who cares if someone doesn't like, you know, these are prize fighters. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Big Soldier, Dev got a fight in Saudi. Yeah, he just did. He fought Brian Norman. No. Yeah, he fought Brian Norman Jr. in Saudi. Yeah, then he went on vacation in Dubai, but he fought in Riyadh. They fought in Riyadh. Yep. Oh, hold up. The queen is in the room, y'all. Queen Sugar Free Mars. King, big blessings. Salute to you, Queen. Salute to Queen Sugar Free Mars. She's graced us with her presence. Thank you, Queen. I enjoyed your live yesterday. It was a really good live. You always, I always say your lives raise consciousness. Folks, make sure you subscribe to, you know, there's content creators in this chat. Brother Freedom's March is in the chat. Brother Mark Nash is in the chat. Just click on their profile and subscribe. Queen Sugar Free Mars is in the chat. These are all content creators, you know. More than content creators, more than that. That's just, you know, that's just a simple title. Yeah, bro. But Queen, thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm going to set up a poll in the chat too. Let me do a time check. Hold up. Okay, we're good on time. Yeah, bro. Rolly's full of it. This is Brother Free. Yeah, Rolly's full of it, and the PBC. Brother Benji says, bro, Turkey might fund Ryan's July fight too. I highly suspect this is because he's a free agent and not locked in like that. Hold on. Ryan Garcia is are you saying Ryan Garcia is a free agent? Oh, yeah. They were saying something like that at the... Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he's saying this is my last fight with Golden Boy after he fought Barrios. I don't know how true that is. I don't believe anything Ryan Garcia says. Peace to the chat. Yep. When it comes to Ryan Garcia, here's the way you deal with Ryan Garcia. Just a bit of advice for the family, right? This is the way I deal with Ryan Garcia and scoundrels like him. Believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see. And that's a very popular saying. That's just believe nothing you hear from that guy. That guy's a liar. He's a pathological liar. And Ryan, I'm still waiting for the lawsuit. I'm still waiting for that lawsuit. Threatening boxing journalists is crazy. Big Soldier MX, Benavidez is not bigger than Devin. I know, but Benavidez was a main event. Good point. Benji, or he might just like super aggressive fighter. Shit is all he does. Did you see him standing up against? Did you see Turkey stand up? This is a man that's sick. Like he comes to New York and stuff for operations. I'm not sure how he is now. This is not he's not 100% in health. He was standing up when Ryan Garcia was fighting Mario Barrios. That's why I know he loves Ryan Garcia. Turkey loves Ryan. Trust me. I've never seen him standing up I've never seen that. Family. Yes, Queen. Always. Big up to the Queen, Sugar Free Mars. Let's see what we got going on, family, and then we're gonna get to I like to, communicate with the good family. Ryan, Big Soldier, Ryan's not leaving. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, everybody with his own. Yeah, no, he's not going anywhere, man. Benji, nah, I'm saying Turkey funds guys who are locked in with promotional companies, bro. I see. Okay. Yeah, Turkey funds guys who are locked in with promotional companies. Okay. Oh, okay. So Devin's a free agent. You're talking about Devin, obviously. Devin's the free agent. Yeah. I misunderstood. I totally sorry. I understand now. Yes, we all know DHP is his own entity. It's his own entity. Let me see here. Hey, Queen. Yeah. Oh, salute to brother Snoopy Mac. Snoopy Mac's in the building, y'all. Salute. Dream team. Devin Haney over everybody. Salute to Snoopy Mac. Always 10 toes down, man. Turkey smiled with I know, man. Turkey loves him some Ryan Garcia, bro. Man, Turkey loves Ryan Garcia, man. I don't get it. It's probably what we were talking about the other day, where, like that Doug Fisher guy from Ring, he's like that. Oh yeah, Ryan Garcia has the followers, and he's a rock star. He was just, man, the glaze was insane, bro. I'm like, Ryan Garcia is not going anywhere. I've accepted it. Like, people are like this guy for non-boxing reasons. I've sort of accepted reality. People, it is what it is at this point. Right, Mark Nash. I don't get it either, bro. The guy is a stone cold racist. How does somebody like a racist? Like, you can't take back that stuff you said. And I have yet to hear a full-throated apology from him. Remember, this is the guy who said, I ain't apologizing for shit. Come and find me. I ain't like, this guy was bold with it. So just be bold with it. Stay on that side, bro. You don't like us. Okay, we don't like you. But some of us do. I don't understand it. You're not gonna be a racist. I'm not gonna rock with you. And I'm actually not even offended. I'm more offended by the drug cheating than I am by the racism. The drug cheating is what offends me the most, to be honest with you. Because I'm like, racism in America, like, it is what it is. It's racist in this country. Big Soldier, Turkey needs to get rid of PED cheats, Connor and Ryan. But he likes all of them. Turkey is cool with all those names you just said. Turkey's cool with all of them. Okay, Fury, I don't know how much interaction he's had with Fury. But, like, like, he's cool with these guys. Yeah, Connor Ben is... Turkey rocks with Connor Ben. I feel the same way, Queen. I feel the same way. Did you guys see Charlo? Let me play this video of Charlo, man. Charlo. Funny little story. I've actually been to Charlo's hometown, Lafayette, in Louisiana. I've been there one time. They're from Lafayette, Louisiana. I know they're in like Houston now, but what happened to the Charlos? Okay. I don't know if you guys saw this. I think this was after the fight. And here's Rolly. So this is what I mean. Rolly doesn't look like he's going to get in a fight with Devin. He's skinning and grinning. What did today church? Okay, let's just hear it. Hold on.
If you do that, hey, you come to camp. And that's why.
What happens when Devin fights Rolly?
I don't know, dog. Devin can fight. He got skills, bro. Right. Let's be real. This nigga don't got a lot of skills and shit. Devin got some Right, but Bill a bitch. So we don't know. You know, Bill built that bitch.
He's talking about Bill Haney.
Right. Bill built that bitch, you know what I mean? Bill talk that shit. Hey, Steve, what's wrong with that nigga, bro? I don't know. I don't care. Hey, Rosie, if you fight Devin, all you gotta do is keep your hands up, right? Throw that left hook. Don't do that noise. If you do that, hey, you come to camp in Texas.
Boy, they're real friendly, boy.
Got you, bro. I train you. I help you.
Is the noise a bad thing? Is the noise a bad thing? Is that noise?
I like that.
I stop you in
Not
2
doing
rounds.
that. Not doing that.
I stop you in 2
You
rounds.
can't fuck with me, nigga. See how small you is. And that's why.
Oh, it's Charlo. That's Jermel. That's Jermel Charlo. That's not Jamal. That's Jermel, the one who fought Canelo and froze in the ring. Charlo getting fed to Fundora. Yeah, the PBC is gonna. All these guys, they're gonna feed him to Fundora. Boots versus Xander is official. Really? June. Okay. All right. So Boots is fighting Xander Zayas at 154. Okay, that's gonna be that's interesting. Official through who's the who broke the story? Brother Stubby Mac. I think Turkey is giving a false sense of like towards Ryan, false sense of like towards Ryan. I'm sure he hasn't forgotten what Ryan said. I think he wants Ryan to get beat down. You think so, eh, Snoopy Mac? You think so? Okay. By Devin. Because the only biggest fight for both Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is the rematch. That's a big fight. June 27th. Okay, so June 27th, Boots is fighting Xander Zayas for his 2 belts. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, family. So this is Boots' real first fight that he's gonna, real test. Charlo's a wild man. Yeah, Queen. Yeah, Queen. Charlo. That's I kind of hate on him, It's just that's why I just laughed, And he's obviously like sauced up, so he's drinking. What Bill got to do with this? Thank you. Good question, Freedoms. Brother Freedoms March. Good question. They always be talking about Bill. Rolly too. Rolly talks about Bill. They all have a problem with Bill Haney. Keyshawn Davis talks about Bill. All these fighters, they got a problem with Bill Haney. It's not even so much, Devin too, but they always bring up Bill. They can't keep Bill's name out their mouth. Big Soldier says Mel be capping and Rolly, a dummy, can't catch Charlo, clowning him. Yeah, Rolly, Rolly's Rolly. Let me just be nice. This Javani says the switch up is so funny. Yeah, I thought these two were chummy before. Now Charles like, you can't beat me, dude. Brother Bungie phone calls with Keyshawn and camp invitations. They want to see Dev lose bad. Yeah, I know. They were Rolly and Keyshawn Davis were plotting and talking to each other. Big Soldier says Boots in 6. He punking Rolly the rest of the video. Yeah, where is the rest of the video? Charlo needs to go to rehab. Poor fella. This is Snoopy Mac was saying this. Poor fella thinks people are laughing with him, but they're laughing. Yeah, Charlo was basically poking fun at him just now. Salute to Mike. Mike is, I think you've been here before. Salute to you, bro. Boots should beat Xander, but Xander will touch Boots up. Yeah, Boots is better work on that defense. Boots and Xander posting on Twitter. Okay, I don't Okay, I'll probably see it somewhere. I'll go to their page. Thanks, bro. Mark Nash says Boots and Xander both. So it's official. We have a good fight in June. June 27th. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy fight, man. Where's it going to be? Big Soldier says Arrow and Mel going to get cooked by Fundora. You think so? Brother Ben, Bill has a talent getting in this fighter's head. I know. Bill's good at that. But a lot of times Bill's just be minding his business, to be honest with you. You know, he's not trying to attack. Like, he only has he's just trying to make a fight. He's just trying to get a fight. This is the fight business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, brother Mark Nash says June 27th, New York City, Barclays. That's a fight worth going to. It's not far. I'm on the East Coast. Yeah. Okay. June 27th, Barclays. Dope. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. So we got some fights coming up, y'all. Let's see what else is going on in this boxing Twitter. What's going on out here? Make sure you guys like, share. I know you're already subscribed. Let me see what else is going on in this boxing Twitter. Who should Devin fight? Back to the topic on the 30th, because the 30th date is still solid. Oh, who was it that raised the point about Floyd Mayweather? I swear I haven't seen this clip yet. Let me share this clip of Floyd. I guess he's choosing a winner between Floyd Rolly, and if Floyd is fighting Manny Pacquiao at the Sphere in Las Vegas in September. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's that big globe thing they have in Vegas now with all the lights, the LED lights. So let me share. Salute to everybody in the room. Let me just do a time check. Okay, we're good. We got some time. Okay, I didn't see this with Floyd. I guess he's picking a winner.
I'm proud of him. So
let me blow this up.
Speaking of two fighters that you've molded and are on the way up, Devin Haney and Rolly are talking about fighting for unification fight at 147. What are your thoughts on that fight? Two guys that you pretty much molded up from the bottom.
I mean, Devin Haney is a hell of a fighter. Rolly, this kid didn't.
By the way, hell of a fighter. Floyd knows no other. He says that about everyone. It's a hell of a fighter. Let me rewind that. He loves hell of a fighter.
On that fight, two guys that you pretty much molded up from the bottom.
I mean, Devin Haney is a hell of a fighter. Rolly, this kid didn't have that much experience, and for him to be where he's at with not much experience, I'm proud of him. So if him and Devin come together and have a big fight this year, I'm proud of them both.
So move on, Vegas. Right? You've been speaking of two.
Okay, so Floyd didn't even say anything. What did he say? He's not saying anything. What did he say? He didn't even pick a winner. Like Floyd, he's just doing the diplomat thing, I guess. He didn't even pick anybody. Everyone's picking who do you got? Did the reporter ask him who you got? Hold on.
Speaking of two fighters that you've molded and are on the way up, Devin Haney and Rolly are talking about fighting for unification fight at 147. What are your thoughts on that fight? Two guys that you pretty much molded up from the bottom.
I mean, Devin Haney is a hell of a fighter. Rolly, this kid didn't have that much experience, and for him to be where he's at with not much experience, I'm proud of him. So if him and Devin come together and have a big fight this year, I'm proud of them both.
So move on, Vegas. Right? You've been.
Yeah, Floyd didn't even. I guess he doesn't want to. I get it. He doesn't want to, because Rolly, we know Rolly's like Floyd's fighter or whatever, used to be his fighter or something like that. So he's not gonna, and then we all know the history with him and Dev and Floyd's dad. So I guess he didn't want to pick a winner, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see who we got in the building. I know some folks came in. Floyd needs to. Okay, Big Soldier says Floyd needs to stay away from young fighters' career. Yeah. 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 Floyd's about himself. Floyd cares about him. Floyd's number one client is himself. Yeah. We're laughing too. Floyd's Floyd, man. Floyd is Floyd, Queen. S. Walker says, Floyd, see the thing is this. Floyd. Yeah, see the thing is this. That's Floyd Mayweather. Or he's a hell of a fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. You still alive? Oh, salute to WMS. You still alive? Keep cooking, bro. Yeah, we're still alive, bro. Well, yeah, we're live today. It started about over an hour ago. Salute to you, bro. Good to see you again. Keep cooking. Yeah, we're gonna keep cooking till we can. That's why I keep checking the time. Can't stay on here forever. We got Big Soldier. He got Devin, but won't say it. You think so, bro? Benji. Floyd will never pick a winner, but he'll have two separate belts of Rolly and Haney winning. Yeah. I mean, two separate bets. Yeah. Floyd's a funny guy. You know he's gonna bet on it. That AI is wild. They got Floyd talking with some sense. Crazy. I know. Snoopy Mac. S. Walker. See, the thing is this. Yeah. He's a tough competitor. Yeah. That's Floyd. Salute to you, bro. Who is this? Click the link, bro. Click the link. YouTube 370. Click the link. I got Rolly rocking Haney's Equilibrium. Click the link now. Let's talk. Yes, bro. YouTube. That's not even a real name. Click the link. Actually, let me provide the link for you. Tell me how. No harm, no foul. Tell me how. Tell me how that happens. There's the link. But you're gonna have to come up on camera first. I'm not putting anybody on. I'm not putting you gotta cam up. I gotta see who you are first, and then tell me how that happens, bro. Queen Sugar Free Mars says King is on smoke. Laughing my ass off. Yeah. Young King Dev. Young King Dev. Somebody from that hit list. Yeah. You gotta cam up. You gotta go on camera, bro. You gotta cam up, or I'm not putting. I've only put the link to discuss what you just said. How is Rolly gonna smoke? Oh, Queen. No, I mean you talking about click the. Oh yeah, sorry, Queen. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had a workout earlier today, and I need to get some food in me and stuff. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, click the link. Why not? He's not camming up. Bro, YouTube. I'm not putting you on camera. You might as well just leave because you're not camming up. Hey, I'm not putting you on the screen. It's for me to see. See, he left. So these guys are weirdos, man. Big Soldier said these weirdos get naked on lives. Ask Drew and B. That's I know. And BFTB. I know. That's not going to happen to me. Not again. S. Walker says, make sure you cam this clown up. Too many weirdos. I know. Big Soul Trolls got Greg's channel deleted. I heard about that. Nah, F them. Guess keep cooking. Oh yeah. Troll. Yeah. I'm gonna keep cooking, y'all. I'm not entertaining foolishness. Like, folks can click the link. Look at this. You didn't want to talk. Bro. Listen, man. You clicked the link and you didn't do what I said, so the family can take care of this dude. You guys are mods, so you can go ahead and take care of him because he's not serious. Y'all can take care of him. I'm not gonna waste my time on you, bro. That's what we got mods. That's what mods are for. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. So I'm not gonna waste my time on that. Who is this? What is this? Reminds me of how. What is this? Someone's talking shit to me on my Twitter. Big soldiers like Steven X, you popping, bro. Hey, bro, I'm just trying. I'm trying my best, man. I'm just trying my best. Thank you, though. Thank you for that. Who do we got in the room? Who? Nakwan, how are you doing, bro? Salute. No rely. Rolly would have been swinging at the air by rounds. That's why I wanted to see the fight. The press conference is going to be hilarious. And the fight, it's going to be funny. It's going to be... Bro, you just made me... Rolly will literally be swinging in the air, y'all. Do you know how funny this fight's going to be? Oh, my God. We got to make this happen, man. Devin Haney, if you're listening... do something, bro. I don't know what you can do, man, but let's send him to the upper room. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, salute to brother Eric. Oh, salute to have you in the building. Salute, brother. Good to see the family in here as usual, man. You guys are real consistent. Laugh out loud facts. Yeah, Queen. It would be, that's such a funny image. And oh man, how can you not like Rolly? Snoopy Max says Rolly used. Oh yeah, that's it right there. This summarizes it right here. Rolly used Dev to duck his mandatory, but that's not Snoopy Mac. You're telling facts, but that's not gonna make it go away. That doesn't make your mandatory just disappear. He's gonna still have that problem. I mean, temporarily, yeah, but no. Big Soldier says Devin versus Rolly and Boots versus Xander. Summer would be fire. Yeah, but the Xander fight's nice, but that's all the way in June. Like, we're expecting a May 30th fight. Let's just call Jack Catterall, man. Jack Catterall's been clamoring to fight Devin Haney. Let's make it happen. Yeah, Queen. Benji says, I still think it happens. Haney needs activity. Fought in November. They were ready for a quick turnaround. Yes, Devin Haney needs to fight May 30th. He has to fight May 30th. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, VMS mofos might be playing the timeline. Yeah, it's just trolls. There's trolls here on YouTube and trolls on Twitter. Oh, his mandatory has a fight now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they're playing games. Look at that. So his mandatory now has a fight. So he used Devin's name with no intention of actually fighting him. Wow. Queen Shaquilla Fields is in the building. She's been in the building here since the beginning. She says they need to move the date to allow for adequate testing. This is not enough testing. I agree, Queen. Unless VADA is super aggressive with the testing between now and May 30th. Like, I mean, not just one time. They're testing them like twice a week. And then the following, they hit them one time again. And then the next week, or they surprise them and do multiple tests. That's the only way I see this, like, Yes, thank you, Queen. Good family. Smash the like button, good people. Share the live. Erica O says Jack is the move. Smash the like button, y'all. Thank you, Queen. Jack is the move. Yeah, fight Jack Catterall, Devin. Are you telling me Catterall is... Oh, God. Catterall is fighting Giasov. See? Write the names in the chat. Who is Devin Haney? Who should Devin Haney fight? Just give me your, just write their last name or their first name. Because all these names that y'all are mentioning are crossed off the list now. They all have opponents. So who is Devin supposed to fight? Y'all tell me, please. I guess it's going to be Catterall. I guess it's going to be Catterall. Sorry, I just saw. Oh, okay. Let me just share that. I just saw the boots. Yeah, I saw it on Ring. Boots. It's Xander versus Boots. Okay, let me repost that. Let's see what else is going on here. What else is going on here on the Twitter? What is this? Boxing blocking. Yes, they are. They're actively trying to get Devin out the game. They're trying their best to get Devin out the game. Damn. Rolly Nakuan says Rolly lock up the street of what? Hold on. Rolly look up the steep at cut ass and down a more belt to ask nowhere to go. Hold up, bro. Say that again. Rolly look up the street and cut his ass down and more bed else nowhere to go. Say that again, bro. I'm trying to understand what that. Snoopy Max says Stanionis. Okay. Oh, the street. Oh, Rolly look up the street and cut his ass down to a more belt to ask nowhere to go. Oh, I got you. He's got nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go. Got you. Salute to you, bro. I got you. Rolly does have somewhere to go. It's MGM Grand against Devin Haney. I think this is going to work itself out, family. I don't think Rolly's going to get away with this. That's my assessment. Because right now he's actually doing himself a disservice. And I'll tell you why, family. Rolly hasn't fought since May 2nd. Devin Haney fought in November. So Rolly Romero is pissing his career away. Go ahead and play games, bro. You're not going to end up fighting for a year and a half or almost 2 years if you keep playing games, Rolly. Keep playing games, bro. Yeah, Queen. Me too. That's me. Facepalm. All of this is diabolical. It is diabolical. And it's literally because like I said, these guys openly say they don't like Bill Haney. Trill Bill. They don't like him. That's all this is. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I think it will too. I think somehow this will work itself out. Devin needs a fight. Both of them need a fight. Right? S. Walker says Radio Romero trying to slither out of this fight. That's what I'm saying. No. Look at what Bill Haney said. Let me pull up Bill Haney. Let me pull up his. Nah, dude. You're not going to slither out of this. That's what Bill Haney said. You think you're trying to get out of this. No, that's not going to happen. It was just Snoopy Max says, I would move on if I was Devin. Rolly hasn't been testing either. None of these guys only test in competition, meaning when they have a fight coming up and it's signed for. You're right. None of these guys fight after the fight. Their fight is done. I mean, none of these guys test after their fight is done. They stop testing. Devin is the only one that fights. I mean, that tests up until his fight and then after the fight. No one else does that. And Sugar-Free Mars and I were cooking on this one time here on this live, I think. And she brought up Brother BF's video. And the argument being made in the video by BF was the number one reason is the testing. Right? Pitbull whooped Rollies. Yeah, he did. That part. Yeah, Queen. Queen Chiquila says they don't want the testing that comes with that. None of them. That's okay. This is the issue, family. What else could it be? Tell me what else it could be. Other than you're afraid to lose. Really, you're afraid to lose? That's the reason? Nah. It's more than that you're afraid to lose to Devin Haney. No, it's more than that. Why is Rolly playing so many games? Sugar Free Mars says Rolly hasn't been testing for an entire year. There we go. There we go. Family, I think it's amazing how when we have this discussion and we go back and forth and try to figure things out, how we sort of come to a consensus. You know what I'm saying? Like now, because of what, we're feeding off each other, I'm like, this has got to be the only reason. When you sign up, you got to fight Devin, you got to do VADA. You know what I'm saying? And it's right there on the screen. Sugar Free Mart. Rolly hasn't been testing for an entire year. Now he's got to get on testing, and he knows VADA is going to show up at his door. But what has he been doing for the whole year? Brother Nekwayan says when Rolly hit Dev with that and he eat that shit, what will be plan B? Yeah. Devin's got a chin. Contrary to what people are saying, Devin has a chin because Ryan Garcia didn't knock him out cold. If Devin didn't have a chin, there was a point where Devin got the 10 count in that fight. He got knocked down 3 times. But he kept getting up. He wasn't knocked out cold. And Ryan Garcia was juiced up and overweight, and he still couldn't knock him out. To me, Devin not only has a chin, but he has mad heart. And folks were trying to tell me this is the reason why he was going to lose to Brian. And I was trying to tell them, the good family, like Devin Haney fans, we were saying, no, this is the reason why he's going to beat Brian Norman Jr. because he's been through testing. He's been through a trial. It made him stronger, right? Like mentally stronger. See what I'm saying? Salute to Mac Majestics in the building. I think this is the first time seeing you. Salute to you. They're saying Rolly's mandatory is moving on to Jack Catterall. Now Rolly's trying to slither off of Dell. Are you telling me Rolly's mandatory is fighting? So Devin only has Stanionis to fight then. If I take this at face value, then Devin's only opponent is like Stanionis. We don't even know if Rolly tested for Ryan. No, he did. Rolly tested for Ryan. VADA tested for that May 2nd card. Everybody was tested for that card. We know why Ryan was testing, but I don't know about. Yeah. Everybody was tested for that May 2nd Fatal Fury card, City of the Wolves in New York. Everyone was tested by VADA. Precisely, yes, Queen. Yep. Everybody was tested for that. VADA was fully involved in that. Stubby Max says that's what really scares Ryan. He usually knocks people out on the juice. Oh, he couldn't do it to Dev. Good point. Yeah, he's like, oh shoot, I can't knock this guy out. I got to rematch this guy and not on juice. How am I gonna knock him out when I'm not on juice? And I couldn't knock him out when I was on juice and overweight. When I rematch him, I'm gonna have to be clean and I'm gonna have to be on weight or there's no fight. And this guy's gonna outbox me. I know he's better than me. That's why he cheated. He knew Devin was better than him, and he couldn't lose to another another elite black fighter. The first fighter he lost to was Tank, right? And he couldn't stand losing to Devin, who is his rival from the amateurs. Like I can easily put myself in the shoes of Ryan Garcia and see the calculations he made and why he did what he did. But it's stupid because it ended up being nullified, bro. Like you just tainted your own initial victory. You just like it was short-lived. They rightfully took it away from you because you're a cheater, bro. Fuck out of here. Nick One says, when I saw Dev didn't give up first Ryan, I know he got that dog in him. Yeah, Devin's got dog. That's a good point. Devin is a dog. Exactly. Yeah, Devin is a warrior. You know what I'm saying? So he's not taking knees and towel breaks like some other fighters. Taking a knee is not in Devin's DNA. You're gonna have to unalive Devin to get him out the ring. That's how tough his heart is. You're gonna have to hurt him badly to get him out of there. He's not quitting. He's not quitting on no stool either. This is Bill Haney's. So Rolly Romero deleted the tweet. What's up with these tweet and delete dudes, man? Shoot, he deleted the tweet. He says gaslighting. Anyways, it was a response to Rolly. I just had it. Bill Haney. Here it is. Gaslighting again. You can't talk. Oh, let me blow it up. Gaslighting again. You can't talk your way out of this. Haney Romero is next. That was on March 24th. Today's the 30th, family. So what the hell happened? You see that? Bill Haney tweeted this 11:53 on March 24th. Gaslighting again. You can't talk your way out of this. This is in reference to Rolly. Haney Romero is next. And this brother says he saw this and got nervous. This Devin working with Mickey Bay. I can't play that with the sound on because it's got music in it. So what are we talking about, family? Like, what's really good? It's really good. Let me do a time check. Who we got in the building? Oh, salute. Brother Anthony Latham. Salute to you, bro. It's good to see you again. Same type of heart I feel EJ and Wilder has, which is why I always support them. Salute to the X-Man in the chat. Salute to you, brother. Anthony Latham's in the building. Salute to the good brother. Yeah. EJ's got that heart too. EJ's got that heart too, family. You see EJ training? I'm trying to find that too before we get out of here. See, let's do a time check. Okay. Let me see. Snoopy Mac says nobody's going to be able to beat Dev. They'll just keep using his name for clout with no real intentions on fighting him. Snoopy, you're telling the truth, and that hurts my heart, man. You know what? Like, I know people have been saying Devin should just go on a bum bashing tour because these guys keep playing. They keep playing games with him, and he shouldn't let them waste his time. That's my whole thing with Dev. Devin, don't let these guys waste your time, man. Whatever opponent you get, you might have to move this date though. And as Sister Chiquila's referring to, like, the drug testing's an issue, and we're concerned about that. I'm not sure if it's enough time. That's our only concern. But don't let these guys stall out your career because they're playing games, and don't let them, like, they can clout chase all they want, but don't let them, because Rolly is not serious. You know what I'm saying? He's not a serious dude. What is this? This is Roy Jones. Did you guys see the fight with Kevin Newman and the Garcia guy, Elijah Garcia? Did you guys watch that? Let me play this here. Roy Jones has apologized. Roy Jones has apologized for his speech to his fighter Kevin Newman last Saturday. The common approach is not getting the job done, so I had to do what I had to do to get it done. I apologize for the explicit language. You don't have to apologize for that. Let me see what he's saying.
Wasn't what I wanted. Hey, what's happening, awesome fans of mine? How y'all doing today? I'm good. I just want to come on this morning to be apologetic for the explicit language that I was forced to use over the weekend. The calm approach was not getting the job done. My job as a coach is to get the job done, so I had to do what I had to do to get it done. Wasn't what I wanted to do, but it's what was necessary, and apparently got the job done. So I apologize for the explicit language. I'll try to make sure it doesn't happen again, but I can't make no promises because I love boxing. Hey, what's happening?
He didn't have to apologize for that. I watched it. I didn't even hear him. I think I did. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to repeat it, but let's see what the good family's saying. me see what y'all are saying. Anthony Latham says, I knew Roly Poly. I knew Roly Poly would Gucci foot around and stall. PBC and Roly Poly don't really want this scrap. Dev, just stay in the ring, be active. Don't let these guys slow you down. That's what I'm saying. Dev, don't let these guys, I mean, you know, these guys are playing games with you, man. They're playing with your name. Yes, Newman was making me mad. Yeah. Salute to Devo. Salute to you, Devo. If the Rolly fight is off, who should be Dev's next opponent? Well, I've been asking y'all that. That's what I've been asking the whole life. But salute to you, bro. Good to see you. Everyone's busy. It might be Stanionis. Devin might have to fight Stanionis. But the date's going to probably have to get moved. Anthony Latham, if it upsets me when a guy is clearly more talented and skilled than the opponent but don't use it. Roy did what he felt to get it out of him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he was apologizing for. I've heard Jack Catterall. We've heard that too. Yeah, he's busy. Erico says, if not Catterall, then the next in line. Yeah. Yeah, good family. We're let me see if okay, just we're good on time. Yeah, that's that's crazy. Crazy situation, man. What do you think about Keith Thurman? You think he should retire? I think he should retire now. I think it's time for Keith Thurman to go ahead and you're probably right, Staniosis. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need an opponent. Dev should get stank on it. Or where's your manager, Karen? Looks like the only available. Yeah. He's the only one available. Nobody wants to fight Devin. Stanionis for the ring and Linio's cool though. Okay. We got a consensus, folks. And that's probably who Devin is talking about. At least one of the guys. And don't tell me Stanionis is not a good opponent. Stanionis is a good opponent for Devin Haney. Don't tell me he's not. I know Boots beat him. But that's a good fight, man. That's all we want. We want the best fighting the best, given the circumstances that are, the best we can get, What's the best we can do given what we've been given? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Is this Stanionis here? Hold on. Oh, no, that's not Stanionis. I'm just scrolling my Twitter as I'm talking to the good family. Who is this? Shakur? Oh, no, this is old. Okay. That's old. That's old. That's old stuff. That's when Devin and Shakur were going back and forth with the 20. What was it? The 25%. Remember that? The undisputed. Speaking of someone that plays games, let me go to boxing Twitter. What's the good family saying? I think I already read that. Okay. Devo, I believe that was Keith's last fight, win or lose. Yeah, it's his last fight. Devo, and Turkey only wants the Ryan fight. Yeah, Turkey wants that Ryan fight. A lot of people do. Nat Kawayan says Dev should fight Tigger and Rue will train him. Rue? Who's Rue? Rue? Tigger, is that the name of his? Is that? Explain that to me, bro. I'm missing the point. I'm missing that. But yeah, Tigger, him and Devin can't fight right now. They're not, like, physically, they can't even be in the same room together right now. So that's gonna have to wait. Mac Majesta says him and Dev have sparring history too. Really? Stanionis and Devin. Okay. There you go. And then I wonder if Devin's ever sparred Jack Catterall. Well, Jack Catterall's not available. I wonder if he's ever sparred Jack Catterall. You know, sometimes they keep these sparring partners sort of secret. So I know Dev fought Liam Parrow. Salute to you, the Notorious. Maybe go back around for Lewis Crocker unification. Yeah, but that's up to Eddie Hearn, though. Another one that's up to Eddie Hearn. Like, it's wasting our time. This is another thing, wasting your time with Eddie Hearn and his games. You know what I'm saying? Sister Queen Shaquilla Field says, we've already missed the February date. They're deliberately stalling him out. First Keyshawn, then Shakur, now Rolly. It's clear to me. Oh, boy. I'm sighing because it's true. Devin's got to wait all the way till the end of May to fight, and we still doesn't have an opponent. So all these promoters are against them. PBC, Golden Boy, all of them. Keyshawn's busy too. Devin will KO Stanionis. Yeah. Oh, Bomb Squad Fight Week. I'm ready for this one. Yeah, because today's the 30th. Yeah. They're fighting. Oh, man. I can't wait to see that fight, man. I'm actually excited about that fight, about Wilder and Chisora. I think it's going to be good. I hope someone calls. That fight's going to be good, man. Those two are in the last. Like, both of them got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? Two warriors going at it, you know. Shakur is moving back down to 135 for the ring belt. Okay. Yeah, that's how they stop him. Tigger called out Roland Polanco. Oh, Roland Polanco. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Tiger's bitch ass could have got a fight, but now he has to wait till the duration of the restraining order or drop it. Yeah, I don't think he could drop it. I was explaining earlier in the live that I think, because in New York, I still don't know how it works in New York. I used to live there in the courts and stuff. If it's criminal charges or whatever, the judge will automatically give a protection order for the quote unquote victim. So I don't think he can control that. That usually comes from a judge. And if there's charges, and there was charges in this, that Devin's got to clear up, and his dad. So, and that'll get cleared up. They got an attorney. That's easy. But yeah, that's got to all get cleared up. They can't even share the same room together. Sister Chiquila Field says April 4th, Bronze Bomber, Bomb Squad. Yeah, he pressed charges. He pressed criminal charges against. They got to clean that up in New York. That was the story that broke on Twitter. ESPN did this hit piece on Devin and his dad. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like, it's ridiculous. They did a hit. ESPN doesn't like Devin Haney. Remember, ESPN is the one that wrote an article when Devin Haney said, no white boy will ever defeat me. Go Google it. It was ESPN that put that front and center. Oh, boxer says no white boy can ever beat me. It was ESPN. ESPN is in New York. Well, their main office is in New York. That's where their main thing is. Like, ESPN, they generally have a thing against black athletes in general. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This stuff is crazy. It's crazy. Facts. This is how they stop them. This is how they keep them from greatness. Yeah, well, don't allow them to do that. The baby kangaroo. That's funny, Queen. Albright. Albright. Okay, and you hear Albright? I've heard rumors that Rolly wanted more than Devin, and that's why they stopped. Yeah, but you can't get more money than Devin Haney. You're not as accomplished as Devin Haney. This is why Devin said Rolly is delusional. You're not. Devin is a 3-division world champion, and he's undefeated. And he's the youngest undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. Devin Haney, and he's got more followers than, if you want to add all that other crap, followers, and he's more popular than Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero is known in Las Vegas. That's where he's known. Like, other than that, nah. No, Devin's A side. So Devin gets A side money, meaning he gets a bigger split. Rolly is probably asking 50-50, or like you said, he wants more, which is crazy. You know? Insane. Diabolical what's going on out here. It's straight up diabolical, family. Straight up diabolical, man. We should do a time check. Yeah, so we're gonna cook for a little bit longer, and we're gonna get out of here. Oh, Queen Sugar Free Mars says, I'm beginning to think that this entire charade we've witnessed with Rolly was an effort to stifle Young King and bring his moves to a halt. Oh, hold on. This is the one. Okay, I'm beginning to think that this entire charade we witnessed with Rolly was an effort to stifle Young King and bring his moves to a halt. This was a distraction tactic. Oh boy. That means that means it's not just Rolly. This was a plot and a scheme. Not only by Rolly, but his handlers and the PBC. Yeah, there's more than one. This is not just Rolly. Rolly has his dad. Rolly's got handlers. Rolly has a company behind PBC. There's a conspiracy. I've been saying this, family. If you're on Twitter, I always said there's I use the words grand conspiracy against Devin Haney. They're trying to get this dude out the game. I'm telling you. Snoopy Mac, Rolly's pricing himself out on purpose. He never wanted to fight Devin. Yeah, it's becoming crystal clear, family. Crystal clear, family. Erico, exactly what it is, Queen. Yes, Queen. My sentiments as well. Yeah, halt momentum. Yeah. So what should Devin do then? And the boxing suits. Yeah, the boxing suits. Yes, Queen Shaquila. The boxing suits don't like Devin Haney. The boxing suits do not like Devin. Don't tell me they do. They don't. They don't like no Devin Haney, no DHP. Please. In a free and independent boxer, they don't want that. They want you to come and join the plantation. Right? What did Eddie Hearn say? Eddie Hearn said, oh, if you're not going to pledge your loyalty to me, then why should I put in a bid? This is when Devin, after the Ryan Garcia fight, and they were bidding for the first bid for what's his name? Oh my God. What is the Spanish fighter's name, y'all? That Devin was going to fight, but the purse bid was too low. I'm drawing a blank. He's from Spain. Tio fought him. Give me the name, y'all. It's escaping me right now. It's escaping me. What was the name of Anthony Latham says, stay active, whomever you can. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, no matter what you do. Yeah. No, not Barbosa Queen. Yeah, here it is. Sandor Martin. Remember Eddie Hearn deliberately putting a low bid, and Top Rank only bid like I think $1 million or $2 million. It was like some low money. After Devin just got his biggest payday with Ryan, did you expect him to go fight for some Sandor Martin Lawrence? No, not that Tio. No, not Tio. Devin. That Devin was supposed to fight, but the purse bid was so low. And then Eddie Hearn's like, well, you have your own company, DHP. Why don't you bid yourself? And he doesn't pledge, if you're not going to pledge your loyalty to me, this is how Eddie Hearn talks, like a slave master. You see what I'm saying? Eric O says the industry as a whole, Devin Haney versus the world. I said that the other day. Not only is it Devin Haney over everybody, it's Devin Haney against the world now. You saw what Tiger Johnson did. Now they got to deal with that. It's Devin Haney against the world, man. Blockade. Anthony Lacey says, blockade the roads. He can travel. Try to confine him to one corner. Yeah, the boxing suits. Yeah, family. What does Devin Haney do? And whatever he does, it has to be done this week if he wants to keep the May 30th date, which is already getting a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. It's too close for comfort. I don't like it. I don't like it 1 minute. Oh, hold up one sec. Sister Chiquila Field says we have to acknowledge the plot and the intent in order to move forward. Dev needs to go on that UK bum bash tour to stay active. Yeah. He's got to stay active. He fought in November. So he's going to need a fight. So go ahead and fight a bum. If you can't get a champion and it doesn't look like you can, you're not moving up to 154 right now. Go ahead and fight in the UK or whatever. Bring them here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I hate to say it, but this is what we're dealing with right now, family. And I think it's time. Yeah, just stay busy. Erico says, yeah, just stay busy. I think it's time for Devin Haney to move on from Rolly Romero. And it's facts. Rolly Romero can't even sell a ballroom. Rolly Romero is not the A side. Rolly Romero is not selling out MGM Grand. People are coming to see Devin at MGM Grand. Okay? Straight up. I'm just going to be real for you. Anthony Latham says, where's the outcry in video saying Tigger Johnson a B, soft, etc. for going to the Popo and threatening to sue after he caused it? Family, go to Sugar Free's Twitter, Sugar Free Mars's Twitter page, and she read him the riot act. Tigger started the whole thing, got in a fight with Devin's team and little brother, right? Started instigating back and forth. He was looking for trouble that day, and then he ran to the precinct. He ran to the NYPD precinct and filed charges. I just can't believe this. So the young King Dev's got to deal with that. Same with Bill Haney. They got to deal with that. I didn't even want to talk about it, to be honest with you. But I saw it scrolling, and ESPN did this hit piece. I'm like, God, ESPN's trash. Straight up for that hit piece. You know? Yeah, Queen. This whole situation is just, yeah, everyone go to follow Sugar Free Mars. Y'all, let's scoot over to Brother BF show. He's starting at 6:15. I just saw it. He's got a live. He's going to be talking about this right now, Devin Haney and Rolly Romero. So I want to have time between this live and, thing. And I don't want it to intersect. I think we've cooked for almost 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I want there to be a little gap in time. It's almost 6:15 right now anyway. So family, it's so good to cook with you. I just wanted to squeeze in this live. I want to thank Queen Chiquila Fields. Big love to Queen Sugar Free Mars. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for coming through. Let's get over to BF show. I saw it popped up on my screen that it's coming on soon. So I want to thank everybody in the building. Anthony Latham, Eric O, the Queens, Brother Mark Nash. I'm just scrolling. Let's see. Eric O, Devo, Javani, Snoopy Mac, Nikeon. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Brother VMS is in the building. Big Soldier, the Notorious, all of you. Thank you so much for your time. I don't know when I'll do another live, but you'll know for sure I do a live on Saturdays at 3:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brother Freedom's March was in the building. Brother Benji was in the building. Salute to the great King Jut. All of you, man. I love it. Dante was in the building. S. Walker, Convos with Cam, Sister Cam, Cameron Fields. Y'all, thank you. Good cook. Hold up. Salute to brother Mr. Roll Tide. Yes, salute, bro. Yeah, we're heading over to BF. Salute to Mike. Yes, salute. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen Chiquila. Y'all, did y'all take care of that troll in the chat? Did you see that? Did y'all take care of that? Take care of that. Then this Nas FIFA dude. Y'all take care of that. But salute to the good family. Peace. Salute. Anthony Latham. Everybody. Salute. I'm out of here. Peace, family. Bye. Let's go over to BF show. Bye.